guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going great. You're wearing the same clothes as you did yesterday, Amy. Yes, I am. Because what happened yesterday? I told you we have sick in the household. Greg was not feeling well this week. So I've tried to avoid as much as I could. Well, yesterday I woke up and I was just very tired. I was tired. I slept really long, sleeping out here on the couch to avoid sickness. And I slept so long. I woke up and it was freezing. It is so cold in Florida. I know it's not as cold as your place anywhere else in the world, but it is freezing here in Florida. Florida homes are not built for like insulation and warmth. Not at all. And so I woke up and it was so cold. It was so dreary. It's just been rainy and dreary out and just very like yuck outside. And so I woke up and I was like, I don't even want to get out of bed. So I laid in bed until probably 9:30. I never, hardly ever lay in bed till 9:30. And so I was like, you know what? That's okay. I got up, got ready, had my cup of coffee and just kind of sat here. And I was like, okay, I have a choice today. I can either start filming or I can do school. And I'm like, and I need to do school because Wednesday I took the day off. We get one day off a week for that. I have to do school with the kids. And so I was like, what's more important, filming or school? School is going to be more important. I thought I can always film later in the day. In the afternoon, while the house is quiet, I can do that as well. So I did school. We spent our time doing that. And then as the day went on, I was just not feeling like amazing. It was just so cold. It was not motivated at all to want to do anything. And so mixing. Are you doing okay, Mixing? She's under the covers over here sleeping. Mixing. She's there you are, Mixing. She's like, I need to go back to bed. It's freezing. And so I just was not feeling anything. And so I thought, you know what? It's okay. I'll get up, I'll rest today, and I'll get up tomorrow, and I can film, and I can also film on Saturday and make it like my Thursday and Friday. So I'm glad I did because I went to sleep last night, and there she is. And then I woke up today, and it was like 5 o'clock. I woke up, and I'm like, all right. I tried to lay back down, close my eyes, thinking I would fall back asleep. And I did, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good, so I might as well just get up for my day. So I got up and filmed Thursday's video, which is mostly talking, which you saw yesterday. And then I'm like, okay, I was going to change my outfit, but I'm like, it's so cold. I don't have a lot of like long sleeve warm clothes that I haven't worn yet, that I haven't washed yet. So I'm like, I think I'm just going to keep the same one on, just have it be another day. So thus the same outfit, but it was just because I filmed earlier. And now I'm going to start on my Friday vlog. So today is a good day. I feel like the sun is starting to come out. There is like a blue sky I see over there. It's freezing cold. I believe that tonight till tomorrow it says that our county is going to get the coldest it's ever been. And that's with a wind chill of like a high 20s. What? I didn't even know it can get that cold in Florida. So the cold is still coming, but it is going to be sunny tomorrow. So I'm anticipating the sunshine will make all the difference. And even today, if the sun comes out today, I'm like, if it comes out today, we're going to go for a walk and get outside, get some fresh air. Because poor Maxine, she's just been sleeping. Like that's all she's been doing is sleeping nonstop for days. And I'm like, she is just ready to run and play and get outside and have normal days. So, and I am too. I'm like, done with the resting, done with the sleeping. So it's Friday. We're going to have a day. I've got to make food. I have got a lot of food in the refrigerator because, the way that people have been in and out eating this week and not eating this week, there's a lot of little leftovers in there. So I'm going to get creative for some leftovers today. House cleanup. I'm going to wash the bedding, get everything cleaned up, rid the house of germs because I think the germ time is done. The contamination time is done. So it's time to clean up and just have a great Friday today. So are you ready for a great day today? I am ready for a great day. I'm going to go into the kitchen and start in there, start cleaning up and get it going. So you ready? Let's go have a wonderful, fantastic Friday to end our week. All right, let's go. So last night I just rested and didn't feel real well. We had enough leftovers in the refrigerator, but the kids were like, I said, you guys can eat whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. So then Autumn's like, can I make some macaroni and cheese? The kids are like, yes. So they made macaroni and cheese in the box because they love that stuff. And so she did all the dishes and loaded them in the dishwasher. And even after, she's like, I'll come down and do the rest of the dishes. And I said, don't even worry about it. I said, don't even worry about it. It'll give me something to film in the morning. So she loaded the dishwasher, got it all cleaned up. And then the whatever's left here in the sink is just the ones I told her to leave. So I'm just going to throw those in and turn the dishwasher on and get them cleaned. Kitchen's not too dirty because we haven't made a lot of food in here, which is good. So I've got my container of cookies here. Oh, those cinnamon roll cookies, the kids love them. I wasn't sure if they would like them that crispy. They said they were so good. So I'm excited to make those again because they really liked them. And the Neiman Marcus ones, Those are the best, definitely the best. I definitely be making those again for our family. So definitely a winner in the home. Something we have enjoyed eating this last week was one of my viewers. I don't know if it's from the same person, so I'm not sure who got it, but one of my viewers, let me know if it was you. They sent me a gift box from Hilltop Boilers in Maine. I have to assume it's the same person, but I didn't know because it didn't have a name or anything. I haven't got an email. She sent a whole thing of maple syrup. How awesome. So I'm so excited to make some waffles and pancakes to eat with this. Thank you so much for that. And then with it came this pure maple sugar. Look at, we've been using this up there. It's basically like cinnamon toast, but it's got like maple, must be the maple sugar. Obviously they grind it up. So this is very good on toast, and it came with some fudge, maple fudge, and some maple cream. I'm like, how wonderful. So that was so sweet. So if it was you, let me know, because we received it. I just didn't get a card or anything with it. Usually there's a name, and I was like, oh, I don't know who sent this, but we appreciate it. We've been using this on toast. That's been something we have been eating, is toast with butter and this. So it was very delicious. This is what I like about the toaster. Out of sight, out of mind. Just cover it. You don't even see it. Now, I don't need to do like a complete wipe off of everything. I usually just use my stainless steel cleaner that on Mondays, but after like coming out of sickness and making sure germs are all gone, I feel like I need to clean. There's like streaks down the front of my dishwasher. So I'm just gonna do a quick wipe on there, quick wipe on the stove, wipe the refrigerator where everybody touches, just to keep the germs wiped away. Okay, not bad. I need to water my plants. The plant that is growing since Christmas, it is now the end of January. It's still alive. This is proof that you can bring anything and keep it living with the right stuff, right? It's a good thing. Okay, let me go to my sticker. Don't mind the sticker this way. We can put this by the window. All these, we've got 4 here, and they are still growing well. They're doing great. I think we only, oops, I just spilled it on the outside. I think we only have 1 dye, but it was kind of smushed in the box, so understandable. Okay, Maxine has moved to the floor in her little bed down here. So it must mean that it's not too cold because she's not all snuggly in the corner here where we were earlier. So I'm gonna wash my bedding here, get it clean, because today will be the day to go back to my bedroom, which will be nice instead of sleep on the couch. I don't mind sleeping on the couch. Couch is comfy, but definitely better in bedroom. I have found that if you remove the back pieces over there, you get a little bit more room. It's way more comfy. So I'm gonna go take these and throw them in the washer. We'll do a couple loads. You know it's getting nice here when Maxine is up, sitting in her only little bit of sunshine, ready to go outside. You want to go outside? So you want to go do it? Okay. She's reminded that it's a little chilly outside, but she's back in her little bed over there. So the sun is coming out. That's a beautiful thing. That warms up everything completely. So I'm gonna work on some food right now because Maddie came down for school and I said, why don't I work on get my food, meal prep things, whatever I want to make for today, the day today, and then we'll do school in the afternoon. That'll be good because I'm sure the kids don't mind a little bit of a warm up because it's kind of chilly outside. I'm gonna make, I want to do more of those protein bites because that was so good. Someone recommended, I think it was Joyce or I'm not sure. I think maybe Joyce, you recommended doing spinach for my protein bites. I don't have any, so I still have broccoli, but what I did is I just cooked this in the microwave and added it, and it was kind of, you could just taste the watery part of it because obviously it was frozen. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna kind of cook it on the stove just to like make it be nice and soft. So I'm gonna put that in a pot over here, and I'm gonna get some stuff out of the refrigerator. We're gonna create some leftovers, repurpose the leftovers. Broccoli. Just up this side, just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna put it over here on the stove. Okay, so what do I have in my refrigerator? Because again, this was a week that we didn't eat a ton of food. They ate, but they just didn't eat that much. So I do have a lot of Sloppy Joes here and Sloppy Joes here. I don't know how I ended up with that. So I'm not, like the buns, I don't think they're gonna eat it. I'm wondering if I can take those. I'm either gonna turn them into croutons for soup, or you know what? Or I can make them into breadcrumbs. I'm not sure what I wanna do with this yet, but I guess just grinding them up into breadcrumbs and letting them dry would be great and add to my breadcrumb thing, right? We might do that, we'll see. But for this, let's get this out. Okay, this is gonna be just something simple. Put this over here. Again, we're just using up what we have, so this will be a very small thing, but it'll be something to eat. That's the beautiful thing. So I'm gonna put the meat in here. Now that's tater tot casserole with Sloppy Joe. We've made this before. I actually made it as a meal. It's on my blog. But what you could do with this, like if you, let's say I didn't think it's Friday, so we're gonna need food for the weekend. If it doesn't get all eaten up today, because I'm gonna make a bunch of things, we can have it this weekend. But the beautiful thing is you can take this, if you wanna put it in your freezer, and freeze it. This is one of those dishes that you can freeze and have like, pull it out later for another time. We're gonna be using it because we'll eat it up. It's a small amount, but it works. Everybody loves tater tots, and it's kind of like, all right, but you get a little bit of the Sloppy Joe meat as well. I put the provolone cheese. I had a few slices left over. Easy, like here's a meal, finished, complete. I'll bake it in the oven, not right now. In a little bit, I'll put it in the refrigerator for right now, and then we'll bake it later today. So I made a meal out of repurposing something. Something else we have in the refrigerator is this black bean mixture here, and there's a lot, it's liquidy. So if I add this, I'm gonna make chilies, what I'm gonna do, because I have taco meat right here. So I'm just throw taco meat into a slow cooker and let it just cook all day. That'll be easy thing. So I'm gonna take this and rinse these because this will just turn our chili black if I don't. So put over here in the sink and rinse it out. I love being able to get creative with things and go, okay, nothing's going to waste. That's a beautiful thing. Because there's nothing worse than wasting the food you made, right? Like this, yes, it probably eventually get eaten, but it hasn't been on like anybody's big list. And so I'm like, I can just put it all in the slow cooker and we'll eat it. We'll eat it this weekend too, which would be good. I can also take the crock pot and just put it in the refrigerator, and then it can just take it out tomorrow and put it back in to keep it heated up as well. And then these black beans, these were good. Not a favorite. The pork meal was not anybody's favorite. Greg said it was delicious and yummy. Everybody else was like, nobody even liked it. So I'm like, that probably will not be a meal I make ever again. And that is quite all right. You just gotta try that. Try things for your family, see what works, what doesn't. So I'm gonna add what I have in my pantry here. I'm gonna see, let's just figure out what it looks like. I'm more of a see person. So I'll add some diced tomatoes. That'll be good. Add some chili, mixed beans. I'll get some chili sauce. I'll add 2 of those cans in there. Can of corn. Just some plain chili beans. Mix it up. That's not bad at all. Just by gathering fragments up, it looks like my chili. We had 1 more can of these. I have 1 can of pinto beans that we'd only use for chili, so I might as well use this. Now the only thing I don't have that I normally add to this is ranch powder. So I just don't have it. I have a little bit for like our popcorn seasoning, but I don't want to use that in here just because we like that for the popcorn. So I was like looking up let me look up what is in how to make your own ranch powder. Let's look real quick. See, they use garlic, onion, parsley, and dill. Sugar, I guess I could mix a little bit. And mustard, I guess they do a little bit different. It's okay. It'll still taste great. It'll taste delicious. We'll have this, and then I have an entire container of rice because I plan on making all these rice meals this week. We'll make one, but I didn't get to. So that will be, they can put this over rice. They've got cheese in there. They've got, they might have a little bit of ranch. I think we're running low. And lettuce. So maybe we'll just plug this in and we can have it this week, tonight, this weekend. Okay, when I said I had a lot of rice, I wasn't kidding. We have a lot of rice here. So I'm thinking, why don't I make some of our favorite, this right here. The kids will like this. It's yummy. I can make a big pot of it. They can grab it for lunch. They can grab it for whatever. They just really like it. So what we do for ours is we cut up smoked sausage, and I put in mixed vegetables, but I do have a lot of peas and carrots in the freezer, so I thought, why don't I do this? Sometimes I fry up an egg and do eggs in there too, but I do remember the last time one of my kids was like, did you put eggs in here? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, so I'm not gonna put any eggs in. Save myself some eggs because I'm on my end of my eggs, which I'll have to go shopping next week. So let's chop up the sausage and we'll fry it over here on the stove. Okay, as I'm cutting this up, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, a lot of these are repeat meals that we have in our family. You guys have already seen, but I think like there's something to be said about repeat meals. It means I didn't have to go to the store. It means I went all week and I didn't go shopping, like at all. Didn't have to run and get anything, and I saved myself some money. So if I were just coming up with meals because I felt like I had to, for video purposes, just have, that's not real life. You know what I mean? Like real life is having nasi goreng rice. We've already had it this month. It's having chili. We had chili this month already. But repeat dinners and repeat meals, you know, everybody likes them. I just saw that fly around here again. I thought he died because it was so cold in here. So anyways, having those repeat dinners means my family likes them, they eat them, they use them up. So there's something to be said about having the same thing. This is really good. This is one of those meals that everybody enjoys and likes. I even thought about when I was cutting this, I thought, oh, if I have more rice, which I very well might, I can make sausage, red beans, and rice. That is a meal that everybody enjoys as well. So we'll see. Rice is one of those things that lasts for a little bit in the refrigerator here. You can even freeze it if you need to. So I'm gonna put this over here and heat it up. Pick my mess up. For this dish, it's so simple. I'm gonna put frozen peas and carrots in. Let that kind of cook a little bit. I'm gonna open this up. This is the nasi goreng. You can buy this on Amazon. I think you get a 6-pack for like, I think it's $12. Maybe it's, you know what, I don't even know what it would be now. I guess the price of everything's gone up, so I'm not really sure. But whatever the spices are, my family likes. Now my one friend, Heather, got it for her family of boys, and they said it was too spicy. So I was like, ooh. But my kids really don't like, well, they do like spice. I guess they do. What am I saying? They like Takis. But I don't like super spicy, but I don't mind this. So at this point, I would normally crack some eggs in and fry them up. But since we're saving money and we're using up what we have, I'm gonna skip the whole egg thing and just open these up. So again, a great way to use up leftovers and not have anything go to waste. I was just doing my dishes and I was thinking about using things up and not putting them to waste. And I thought, wow, we could be like a zero waste household. But I'm like, no, wait a minute, my trash can is definitely full each week. And so I'm like, no, but we're definitely a zero waste household for food. We don't make much go to waste, but I had to laugh because I took my bread that I made it for sloppy joe buns, and we just didn't eat that many sloppy joes. So I'm gonna make breadcrumbs out of it. So I Googled real quick, because my thought is if I don't dry it completely, they're gonna grow mold if I put them in the jar, right? So they recommended drying the bread first, frying it into breadcrumbs, and then doing it again. And then it said you could store it in your cupboard for like a week, but in your freezer for like 4 months or something. And I was like, well, basically you're still gonna have to freeze it. So I just threw it in the oven because I gotta turn my oven on anyways and get it heated up for other things. And so I thought I just kind of broke it apart and put it in there. So that's gonna go in there for a few minutes, and then we'll grind that up first before we make our meatballs, or not our meatballs, our chicken bites, the protein ones. But I was laughing about the zero waste. We're definitely not zero waste. You gotta be dedicated, especially in a large family. We're much less than most people, but we have more people, so I think we're gonna have a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna cut this, and then first time I used a spatula and squeezed it out was much better. So look at this, I made an entire meal out of that rice. I only had this much rice left. That's a good thing. So this one I'll use for chili. They might just make that plain with some cheese on it. I don't care what they do. I just rinsed out my rice container here. I'm gonna put this right in here. And this is gonna be for a meal this week, or the lunch, or whatever they wanna have. Weekends I'm pretty lax because not everybody's here at the same time, so I don't really care. As long as there's food in there to grab, that's how I look at it. Nasi goreng rice, another meal. So I've got nasi goreng rice done, tater tot casserole, and with chili. That's 3 bigger meals. I also have pizza crust in the freezer. I think that'll be enough food, and for you to make something else, I can this weekend, but that is gathering up what we have, so I'm good with that. So what I'm gonna do next is I have this bread here. This is the buns that we did not eat. So what would you do with that? Would you normally throw it away because it got hard? You could put them in the freezer and use them a different time. I've done that before, and sometimes I've just thrown them away and went, ugh, that was a waste. So let's make breadcrumbs, because this is something I buy, and now I won't have to buy it because I also did the stuffing mix as well. Thank you to my viewer for that idea. So I'm thinking, I wonder how much I can shove in here. Can you shove a lot in here? This bread is soft, right? So let's grind this up. I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven and dry it for a little bit. It's one of those things, like I feel like stuffing, it's dry. It sits in a shelf. They've made it at the place dry. So I don't mind putting it in the cupboard, but this, I have to get every little bits of water out or it will mold. I do have a dehydrator. I could get that out and turn it on, but I can just put it in a bag and store it in the freezer. I'm fine with that and grab it when I need it. I don't mind doing that at all. So let's grind this up. Okay, how great. I made my own breadcrumbs. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna take this and just let it put in my oven, and it will crisp it. You can definitely feel like it's moistury. So breadcrumbs, I know someone told me about this a long time ago, and I was like, is it cheaper to make? I didn't have to buy the bread. It was something that we didn't use up, so that works out. And I think at this point, if you want, you can add some spices to it, but I always add spices to my breadcrumbs when we coat our chicken, so I'm not worried about that. All right, let's move on to one more. Or at least one more. We'll see what else we do. I wanted to make those chicken protein bites. Those were so good, so delicious. So my broccoli is cooked. Look, it's much better this time. A lot more cooked. So will that make it more smushy? Probably, but that's okay. I took my chicken, my ground chicken, put it in a water here and let it kind of thaw. I'll probably just kind of pull it out and pull off the unfrozen part and stick that in here, and then we're gonna grind it up with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to look back and see what I added. I think this is gonna be one of these recipes. It doesn't really matter what I add to it as long as it's good ingredients, right? So I'm gonna add my chicken. I've got a package here. I'm gonna do about half of this first, half the broccoli. I'm gonna put Parmesan cheese in mine. I like that better than the cheddar. We'll add almond flour and a bunch of spices and eggs too. We're gonna do a couple eggs in here too. Throw it in there, and then I just baked it. I did mine flat. I've seen where a lot of people put them in muffin tins. For me, I feel like that's gonna be one more thing to wash. So I put them together, and they did stay in shape when I baked them that way. So let's take about half of this. We just kind of break it in there. I know it's the liquid water, gross. Leave it a little bit past the. I'll put this back in so we can kind of keep thawing. Put that back in the water. like veiny stuff in here. I know that's gross, but it is real. I think I made sure to pull it all out. I do not like that for myself. If I find that in the thing, I probably would not eat these ever again. That's how my brain works. But I think we're good with this. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's add this broccoli in there. That'll be good. And let me go get my cheese out and some spices. Now, since I made these last time based on what I had in my cupboard, I think I had Old Bay seasoning, and that smoky, yummy seasoning was good, so I don't have that anymore. So I was looking, I'm like, I'm sure any kind of spice would be good. I was even thinking I have that Bang Bang chicken spice. Maybe I'll do that on the second one, we'll see. So this, I'm using up, I'm trying to use up these chives. Let's just get these chives in here. There's only a little bit more. Chives and onion. I've got some paprika. And then I've got garlic salt here. And I've got garlic pepper. I also have this stuff, Perfect Pinch. When I was up at my mother-in-law, she made a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions, and Italian dressing with this. And it was so good. Why is something when someone else makes it so much better than you do yourself? I don't know. So I haven't used this for anything else. So I was like, I can use that for here because it smells that good smoky kind of flavor. I'm just gonna add it in. That's how you gather up your fragments. And then I have a little bit of cheese left, so I will make sure to, because I like to put it on top too. So we'll put a little bit in there. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna crack some eggs in here. I don't remember what I did last time. I didn't look up my videos. So I am gonna do 1, 2. That was something that kids thought it tasted like eggs. Like an egg bite, like a Starbucks egg bite. I've never had those, so I don't really know what they taste like. But it's protein, so 4, I guess I could do 1 more and just add more of the almond flour, right? Okay, so 5 eggs. And then almond flour. Okay, let's mix it. I'm not sure how much to add, so let's just mix it and see. Need more. It's definitely liquidy. So maybe a cup of that. It'd probably go good in a muffin tin. Do I do the muffin tins? Or to make it thicker? Decisions. Why don't we do this batch in a muffin tin? Let's do something a little different. I gotta change the battery, hold on. Since these are newer to my world, let's do these in a muffin tin. This is a brownie pan, but muffin tin, brownie pan, it's all good, right? It's a smaller one I have. My muffin tin is 24 cups, so I don't think that's in 24 cups. So let's put this in here, and then we'll see what these ones turn out like, because the other ones were a little bit thicker. That's fine. I guess it'll just depend on how I want to make them. Since I'm new in making these, I think trying to figure it out will be part of the fun. Okay, let me put this in a sink. Do you think I could find the recipe for the original ones? Not at all. So we're gonna just kind of work with this one. I'm gonna put it in the oven, check on our breadcrumbs in there. Let's just mix the next one up a little bit different and go from here. So I'm gonna put the chicken in here with the remainder of broccoli. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't put cheese on top. Hold on a second. I forgot to put cheese on top of it. Let me go flip my bedding real quick. That's done. Let's do this a little bit different. Then I'm going to, should I do the same seasonings? Let's do, I mean, they're all good seasonings. It's not like anything's going bad here. Maybe next time I'll do the Bang Bang chicken. Let me add all the seasonings in here. And then I'll mix these two up first. And then I'll see maybe if I don't add as much eggs. We'll kind of see what we gotta do. Did I finally get to use up the chives, I think? I don't know if I got more chives up there or not. I'll use the last little bit. Hopefully there's no more up there. I don't know why chives don't taste like green onions. In my head, a chive should taste like a green onion, but it doesn't. Okay, let's mix this up, and then we'll see what it smells like. We'll do the smell test. It smells really good. I don't mind using more of this, because why not? I'm gonna add the cheese. Let me mix this and get a couple eggs. It smells good. So now I know when I add eggs, it's gonna get more liquidy, obviously. I think that's what part of the protein is in here. So why don't we just do, should I just do 3? I just don't know. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. I think I can do 4 without being too bad. Okay, 4. Almond flour in. Probably about a cup. Let's mix that up. It's definitely not as thick as last time. I'm sure it's about the eggs, right? Or last time also I had like, the broccoli was like frozen chunks. So, okay, let's try this. That I could probably plop on a piece of parchment paper. But maybe I'll just do the muffin tin. So let's see how that one comes out. It smells good. Can I pick up my mess here and then wait till the other one's done to see what we do with this one? It's all about the experimenting. Isn't that a good thing to do? That's a great thing to do. Okay, let's put these away. We gather up, use more fragrance. I think I can say I'm done with chives. I don't see any up there, so that's good. We can wash this one out. Okay, get my second cup of coffee here. After having such a, not a crummy week, I feel like this week was kind of crummy, if I can be honest. That dreary, rainy, cold weather just like makes my, and we had sickness in there, so I think that all adds into the whole equation of feeling yucky. Yes, I understand that. So I was just like I was feeling really good Tuesday, and then Wednesday rolled around, and I was like, yuck, and I just didn't feel like anything, but I know that I had a little bit of the sickness, and so I'm very thankful that I rested and did what I was supposed to do on Thursday, so that way I rested and didn't film. But I got to think about it. I'm like, it's only 11 right now. I said, usually if I start my day filming, sometimes I'm done by now. We start our school, and I'm like, I've already made a video for yesterday that I missed, and I was able to do today's video as well, and I'm like, it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel really good that, you know what, God cares about those little details. Even like yesterday, I was like, I need to get up, I need to film, and I just kept hearing him say, rest. You just rest. You can film that and make up that video on Saturday if you have to, or you can do it and film a couple days later. And I know I don't have to film at all, but that is a commitment that I made that I know the Lord wanted me to do, and a commitment I made to you to film, to show up every day, because you know what? Not many people show up in today's world every day. They don't. They'll say they will, and they don't. And I understand if circumstances happen and you can't, I get that. But that is something I would like to try to stay committed to. So here today, I got up, I was like, okay, I feel good, I feel rested, because I did rest all day, most of the day. And then I got my video done, and I'm like, and I'm done pretty much with what I have to do for today. I do have to get in my bedroom and do in there, but I'm washing the bedding right now, so I'm getting that washed, so we'll be able to do a clean slate in there, wipe it all down, open the windows, air it out in there. You know, it's chilly, but it'll kill some germs. Make it all good in there. So I'm anxious to get in there and do some work, but that'll be after. So I'm just gonna wait on these chicken bites in the oven, let them come out and see what they do. I want to kind of see, okay, what am I dealing with here? And then put the next batch in. And then the kids, I said we'll do school in a little bit, but it's going to be, usually we start about 11. I'm like, we'll probably just start like 11:30, 12 o'clock. So that's actually not bad for a Friday. So I'm feeling, and it's sunny. It's sunny out. So you know, I mean, it's still only 47 degrees. Oh my goodness. But I forgot Greg has a winter coat. I just asked him, I'm like, do you still have your winter jacket? I'm like, because I don't have a coat. I don't have a coat at all. And so I'm like, I could use his coat to go for a walk today. So that'll be really good. So I think I'm gonna do that, get Maxine out, because she's sleeping. She's not even under the cover. She's just in her little bed. So you know it's not that cold. So it'll be good. Get out a little bit. I'd like to get some fresh air, walk in that sunshine, and just move. It's a good thing to do. Okay, I'm smelling my oven. My breadcrumbs. I don't have any. I'm using a towel because the laundry we've been doing is just sitting back there, hasn't been put away yet. So this is my hot pan. Our breadcrumbs look great. So these will be good. I'll let these cool, and then I will put them in a Ziploc bag or a plastic container. Probably, I'm not sure, one or the other, and put them in the freezer. I could probably even keep them in the refrigerator, couldn't I? I could probably do either. So freezer probably lasts longer. So this will be good. We'll let these cool, and then we'll have breadcrumbs, so nothing went to waste here. So those are cooking. The little egg bites in there, they're still just starting to do their thing. Great day today. I'm gonna go work on letting the kids know that it's gonna be time for school. So right here I have a whole container of breadcrumbs. I know if I would have bought this at Aldi, it would have cost me, what is it, is it $2 a container now? I don't even know what it is, but this was based off things I was gonna throw away and not use up. So I'm gonna stick mine in the freezer. I'm gonna label it breadcrumbs. Do I have a pen in here? I do not. I'm gonna go mark it just because it doesn't get lost on what it is. And then we can use this for our chicken. I still have some in my cupboard, but again, it's something I would always buy at Sam's Club, but now I don't need to. Okay, so either I'm in a hurry and got those out quickly, and they got a little bit stuck to the bottom of the pan. Maybe I have to spray them better. But as I was doing it, I'm like, they taste fine. I'm like, the baking powder. I didn't add any baking powder, and they had salt. I did add salt and the garlic salt, but I'm just gonna, since I've already like took the whole food processor blade out, I'm just gonna put a little baking powder in there and stir it and see if that makes a difference. But not bad. Spray my pan better and see, I think, or maybe I should just do it on parchment paper. You know what, let's do this batch on parchment paper, see if it makes a difference, because it seems like I smell it. You know that smells good. Because it did stick. If I let it sit for a little bit, would it stick? I don't know. Well, let's do cookie sheet paper. It works good, but let's stir in a little bit of baking powder and salt and see if that makes a difference. I know Maxine likes those. Look at her. She's right there waiting for a taste. I did give her a little piece. Okay, these ones are done. I'm anxious to see how the baking powder, what kind of difference that makes in either the flavor, the taste, or even the texture of them. So we'll let these sit. Those are in the oven. I'm going over here to help kids with school, get that rolling, and I'll let you know when these are done. These came out of the oven. It definitely made a difference with the baking powder. These are a little bit drier, not terrible. These are a little bit better. So I'll still eat them. They're not gonna go to waste, but these are good. I'll put some in the freezer, some in the refrigerator. We'll have these to eat and munch on for the week because they're very good. We're doing school, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, so we're done with the school stuff that we have to do together, and so we decided, I put my gloves on it, we're gonna go for a walk. It's warm, I think, in the sunshine, even though the temperature is only 52 degrees, 53 degrees, but I think in the sun it's not gonna be too bad. So we're gonna get Maxine out, walk her a little bit. I think Jensen's the only one that will go. The rest of the kids. The kids are like, it's too cold, and they don't have winter coats. I get it. It's chilly. I don't have a winter coat. I was gonna grab Greg's, but I think just wearing a sweater will be okay. So I'm not gonna force them to walk in the cold. So we're gonna go for a walk, and we'll come back, and then we'll see what else we do. All right, we did it. We didn't freeze. It wasn't too bad. The sun was nice. The way the wind was blowing, if it was blowing at you, which we only got it like part of the walk, it was a little chilly, but not bad. Thank goodness for the sunshine. So now I'm gonna go in my bathroom and start delousing. Delousing, can you say that? From the sickness. So just cleaning my bathroom. I already cleaned my shower earlier in the week. Remember, I didn't film it, but on my Monday list, remember, I didn't get to do the wash the bedding, clean my room, vacuum, and dust. So my bedding has all been washed. I'm gonna put it on my bed. And then I have cleaned the bathroom closet. That's something I wanted to do. So I'm gonna go in my bathroom right now, do all that and get that done, and then wipe the light switches off the doorknobs, all that good stuff. And then I'll go in my room and make my bed and clean up in there. So good Friday. Okay, I came in here to delouse my bedroom, which means open the windows for sunshine. I'm gonna open the windows, let it air out in here. take the bedding off. I've been washing it. It's over here ready to go on. So let's get this room clean. Let's open this window. As I'm making my bed with the windows open, it's hard to believe it's going to be even colder tonight. I'm like, my goodness, I have another blanket I was going to put on there, but I'll just put the one at the end of my bed, and then we'll have another one just in case, because it will get chillier tonight, but it's good. It's beautiful. The sun, it just makes it so much feel fresher. Got the vacuum going. You know how it is after someone's been sick. Cleaning up, making it feel good in here. So I have to wait for pillowcases because I washed our bedding, but I only washed one pillowcase, so those will have to go in next, and then I'll be able to put the bed together. But I've wiped everything down. I didn't show over here. I wiped all the stuff off, wiped the window ledges off, wiped the light switches off. That's all that's in here. It's just these few tables. So that's good. So now we'll let it air out in here a little bit. Bathroom's clean. The vacuum's gonna do its thing on the floor, and then we'll clean the floor in the bathroom. I'm gonna go clean the closet in the bathroom as well. I'm just kind of organized. That was something on my Monday list I didn't get done. It's good. What a good Friday. Like, I feel good. I got my Thursday video done. Got my Friday video. Did food, and I got food for the weekend, which is good. Doing laundry. I did school with the kids. They're still working on it. We got a walk-in today. It's been a great day today. Feeling very good about the day today. So, all good. Okay, so let's go in the bathroom. We'll do the cabinet. The closet needs to be done. All right, bathroom is clean. Got over there, did the toilet. Got everything picked up off the floor so the vacuum can come in here. The vacuum's out there doing its thing. If it smells fresh, it smells clean. So I'm gonna do this closet real quick just to kind of see what I have, because I don't even, everything's kind of shoved in here, as you can tell. So I'm gonna do a quick organize, and then I can know what I have. Wait, I'm trying to film. We have a gazillion Band-Aids and everything. There was a time when like Band-Aids were like gold in our house because the little kids would take them all the time and use them for, oh, I got a boo-boo, and then when they were little, obviously. Now we have like a gazillion Band-Aids. And these work really good too. I got some of these. I got them on discount. They, I like the capsaicin cream. If you ever want to have like neck pain or anything that's just like crazy, get the capsaicin. It's a tube of it, but it's like just heat and burns it, but you got to touch it, and so sometimes it's so bad. This works a little bit better because it's just the patch, so it kind of keeps it just on the patch. Not bad, not as good as the cream, but still an alternative to like you can have a little neck pain. These work out great. This is something I probably will re-get when we run out, is the lens wipes. I use these for everything. All the way from glasses to my camera to my phone. It works so good. I don't mind keeping these in here because it's something we do use. I do have a bottle cleaner, but for the most part, this works great. Let me get another container. They're great for food or anywhere. So I have, when I was cleaning my closet, I kept a lot of these out because my girls were always taking mine, and so now I'm like, I have a gazillion in there because I just, a gazillion, not a gazillion, I have a bunch. These are great to keep in your purse, keep in your car, because you definitely need these once in a while here. Vomit bags, you need these. These are a great investment to get. We used to keep ice cream buckets when we lived in the mountains. It's funny, not a single child has car sickness anymore. Not anymore, we're in the mountains. Those twist turns, I got car sick in the mountains. So someone told me about these and I bought these genius because then it just closes right up. You can throw this away so much better. So I think I bought a pack of 10. I've had them in my car over a little while and they just get yucky. So I have them in here. They work really good. So I'm just gonna, we have our stuff right there. And we are, what's it called? Our sunscreen and all of our things here. Found these at a discounted, so I got a bunch of razors. Some of my girls use the ones that will last forever, like the Venus ones. Some of my girls just use the throwaway kind. I think I got these at Big Lots when they were closing. And I've got one more box of hair dye that I haven't used. I probably won't, but I do have it in here. I keep medicine in here. I don't know why. It just goes in the bathroom. So that's in here. Okay, let's keep moving down. That's a good thing because now I can kind of look at everything and see what I have because a lot of it's just getting lost because it's getting thrown in there. So, like this is empty. We gotta do a clean now. Keep knocking this one down right here. I don't really use this on my hair anymore. This lasted a long time. I bought this, the almond and blueberry scent for my shower, so I can clean it real easy. Got a big pack of these. This lasted so much better. I'll put those in this box too. Even though I have my cleaner, the vinegar spray cleaner, that worked good. Someone asked if it was gonna make it feel sticky from the fruit. It didn't at all, so it wiped really clean. So I have these in here. The Goo Gone, we use it once in a while. This is one of those things I just never use. So, this is good. For all-purpose. I don't even know what to do with that. I hate to get rid of it because I know maybe I'll use it for something else. I just haven't found that I love it. So I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't expire. We'll keep it in here for something. Just definitely not worth buying. Okay, so I can keep all my little cleaner things in here. I really need to use a sponge in my bathroom instead of using toilet or paper towels. It'd be a lot more efficient, a lot more economical. I just have to bring one in there. I think I've got some of those blue ones in the kitchen. Maybe I'll bring one in. I probably should go do that. Remind myself to do that. And these are for, I keep these for the boys' bathroom. Boys don't clean bathrooms as well as girls do. No, they just don't. So I have that for their bathroom. Perfect. Okay, and I got my paper towels in here. And then I've got my soap in my, because that's all I use in here. And here's my, I didn't realize I had a cloth in here. Because again, it's messy. Perfect, we got a bucket for cleaning. Put that in the back. All right, glad to know what's in here. So now when we make our grocery list, because I'm gonna have to go to Sam's Club and I can kind of see what I need. I was thinking I was out of toothpaste, but I realized there was a toothpaste bottle in there, and there's a lot of toothbrushes and tons of flossers. So we are actually good to go on a lot of things. So let's go back to the kitchen and see what else we do. All right, so I was able to mark off my list. I'll wash my bedding, clean my room, vacuum, dust, and clean the bathroom closet. So my list that I started on Monday, I get to finish today, so that's good. So now I'm done for today. Our chili is all set and finished. It's over here, nice and toasty. That'll be really good for dinner. If they want to do this, they can. If they want to have the nasi goreng rice, I don't mind having that either. So I'm done with my work for the day, which was a good Friday. So I'm going to take my footage off here, go edit for a while, and then enjoy the rest of my Friday. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Getting everything done, making food out of gathering those fragments, repurposing them. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you this weekend. You come around for our Bible reading and encouragement. I hope that you do. And if not, I'll see you again Monday. All right, see ya. Bye.